Randall and I want to talk to you real quick about choosing the right electronics mount for your bass boat.
And we know the quality and effort that Van Foster has put into this company.
So what you get is a custom fitted mount, not some mass-produced universal mount for every bass boat out there.
Seat pedestal plugs, tool holders, steering wheel spacers, and battery trays are all made with the same attention to detail that Bass Boat Technologies is known for. Check them out at bassboattech.com. You'll be glad you did.
Hey folks, pro bass fisherman Mark Lassane here. My garage was completely cluttered with outdoor gear, but then I discovered StoreQuest self-storage. Now check out my space. It's like my own personal oasis. All my fishing rods, my gear have a home away from home. With everything neatly organized, I can spend more time doing what I love. Thanks to my StoreQuest unit, I've decluttered my life and made room for adventure.
Tackle Warehouse has everything you need to get out and catch more bass. Rods for every application or technique. Over 1,000 reels to choose from. Monofilament, braid, and fluorocarbon lines. A massive selection of baits from the smallest to the largest. Exclusive baits and colors only available at Tackle Warehouse. Everything you need to build or customize your favorite lures. And of course, countless options to store it all. Tackle Warehouse. Click, save, fish.
One look and you'll know. These fired up next-gen machines are engineered like no other. Precision tuned to excel under pressure, Vexus boats have revolutionized what quality, performance, innovation, and a true rough water ride can be. Check out the long list of advantages at vexusboats.com. After all, some things turn your head, others ignite your soul.
What the flock are you waiting for? California's newest luxury entertainment destination, Chicken Ranch Casino Resort, is ready to play. Experience laid-back luxury in our modern hotel, a casino floor with views of the Sierra, and diverse restaurants and bars that'll keep you squawking for more. Experience the all-new Chicken Ranch Casino Resort, located just 60 minutes from Yosemite National Park. Visit playchickenranch.com to book your trip today.
Whether you're chasing your next tournament win or just love the sport of bass fishing, Bass Angler Magazine keeps you connected to the heart of the action. Each issue delivers expert techniques from top pros, in-depth tournament coverage, gear insights, and the latest innovations shaping the sport. From learning new patterns to staying up to date on the biggest events in professional bass fishing, Bass Angler Magazine gives anglers the knowledge and edge they need on the water. Subscribe today and stay one cast ahead. Visit bassanglermag.com and join the community of anglers who live and breathe bass fishing.
video with him. He's catching them on the nail, of course. You know, imagine that.
Amazing.
And then Rich Kraft, he was over there. They're both right over there catching them pretty good. You know, like I saw Willie Nelson and a couple other guys. You know, they were out there. Guys are out there catching them. Everybody I saw had a limit. All the pros had a limit. There was a couple co's that were maybe short a fish or two. But, you know, that was about 3 hours ago, so I'm hoping that everybody filled it out and they're catching them. So we got the winds picking up a little bit, so I think that reaction bite could pick up a little bit this afternoon for these guys, especially the ones that are coming later. You know, Ron Mace made a 2-hour run or something, crazy 120-mile run up. He go through the lock up to the reach. So
he came on the BAM pod, talked about that on the show. He said, I said, are you running back up there for this Pro-Am? He said, absolutely. He goes, he loves fishing up there at the reach. He said, I don't care how long it takes me to go up there, I'm going to go up there. Now, that guy is trying to do something that nobody else has ever done with us. He's already won and done something that nobody else has done with us. He's taken 2 of our Super 60s right here on this river.
Yeah,
he is still the odds-on favorite, right, to come back up here in the Pro-Am and take home a boat.
You know, he would be a good bet. But you know what? But there's some hammers out there. There's some guys that really, so a lot of these guys can really catch them here. So I don't know. I'm going to say there's going to be 5 20-pound bags come in today.
Man, that's going to be good to see. Obviously, this fishery fishes that well. It's a good fishery for just the numbers of fish you catch.
Oh, you can catch a whole bunch of little ones if you want to. You can catch a whole bunch of fish. It's or you can go out and try for big smallies. And there's some big green ones here too. So
our last Super 60 event, we were up at the Tri-Cities pool. Couldn't lock down to come here. Mike Matkowski and I decided to come down here, do a little fishing on our own, try this thing out. He had an event coming up he wanted to pre-fish for. We came down here, and multiple times we had tool fish on, and you'd bring one in, and there'd be 2 others was following and drop something down and catch that one.
Yeah.
This pool is absolutely a lot of fun to fish in. You talked about the weather, this morning it was maybe 1 or 2 miles per hour, 3 miles per hour. Now, that might slow down the reaction bite, but that also turns on that topwater bite a little bit, and that could have been going out there. So, whopper popper maybe, vixen, one of those topwater baits that's walking, that might be a good bait out there. We'll see what these guys kind of bring in. Now, I guarantee you, not a lot of them are going to tell you what they're doing today.
No, not a lot, especially the guys that did good, because they don't, they don't want people hammering on whatever they're doing. So
absolutely, but they are starting to line up over here. We've got some of our great Pro-Am anglers coming from the Pacific Northwest. How many boats did we end up having this event this year?
61 boats, about 100 anglers total, or 110 anglers total.
Okay,
for this event. Yeah.
Now let's take a quick second before we get to these guys and talk about what's going on tonight. If you're watching out there, you want to be a part of this. They're having what's it called? The end of summer event?
Right. The Boardman end of summer event. We're gonna have some of our bass guys out here with wrap boats and trucks, and they're gonna be out here mingling with the crowd. The guys are getting free ice cream and tacos, all that good stuff. Really, really a cool event. We have to stop and thank the companies that got us here.
Absolutely.
The Boardman Community Development Association has done just an amazing job, with the community, see all the stuff that's going on. But they really help bring us here. Without them, we're not able to come out here and bring the show to the town. So, really hats off. Thank you to them. So that's a big deal.
Absolutely. And it's always one of those ones where we're welcome so much in this community. I mean, right down the road, we've got some great restaurants right there in the River Lodge. We've got I can never remember, it's like Burnt something. The Burnt X, Burnt N, something like that. What is that? We got a spurt. We're supposed to get on the microphone up here right now? Come on up. So this is, what's your name?
Tori Griggs.
Tori Griggs. Come over here, Tori.
Yes, I am the CEO for the Boardman Chamber of Commerce and Executive.
Look at that. We're bringing them up. I mispronounced something. She says we can't allow that.
No.
What is it?
So it is Two Barrels Taps and Grill. They are part of the River Lodges.
Okay. And then the restaurant here?
And the restaurant.
The pizza place.
Burnt Field.
Burnt Field. See, I was so close. I had the first part right.
Okay, there's two things. They're pretty close right there. So yes,
Okay.
we value those. And then we have our long-standing forever C&D drive-in where you can get your milkshakes and your Big Bozo burger.
Okay. Now, when you drive around, the community has a community development. Obviously, you guys are doing that. I see new roads going in, which make it real hard for us to get into our hotel. Just not complaining, just saying. But it's one of those things. They're beautiful roads. Looks like everything's getting kind of cleaned up. You guys are growing, expanding. The Sage Center is now in over there. It looks like you guys are ready to use that.
Yes.
The community, you drive across this highway right here, get back over to that community. I've seen the new fire department. I've seen the new buildings, the new schools, the houses. If you're not living here, you might want to, because I'll tell you what, this place is growing. You guys are doing an amazing job. Everything seems to be going well. How are you guys happy with how you're progressing?
We are. We're actually one of the fastest growing cities in the state of Oregon at the moment due to the economic growth within our industry partners around here. And we are just pleased to have that. We just passed a huge school bond, which is going to expand our school services and make new buildings in our aging schools. And we are going to be seeing a lot more amenities. Boardman Community Development Association is getting ready to build a commercial retail space, a 20,000 square foot retail space. We're going to be putting in an 8-court pickleball court. It's all about recreation and amenities and offer opportunities to bring people to live where they work, and we just love to grow our communities like that.
Yeah, this is a great community. Every time this is the third year we've been here. We're always welcome with open arms, and it's great. We come out, we do see the community, and this event that's going on tonight, you've got what time the fireworks are starting tonight. It's kind of cool. We've got like a blood moon going on.
Yeah,
We've got fireworks going on.
Yes.
All the food. Tell me a little bit about the food, because people always want to come out. It's like, there's food, we're going.
Yeah, so the today's event is brought to you by the Morrow County Unified Rec District. It's McCurd District. It is fully funded by them tonight. So from our free food for our community, we're going to recognize our police department and fire department. You can come out and meet them one-on-one, and then you can also receive free food from 7 to 8:30. That cost is covered. And then we'll highlight the night with the fireworks show at 9 o'clock. That is a 26-minute show, and we're excited to just offer that community. It's just a celebration to close out the summer and kick our kids back to school next Monday. As a parent, it's a senior year. We're going to embrace it.
I was going to say, so that's a celebration more than anything else,
it's
right?
A parent celebration.
Kids are going back to school.
Exactly.
All right. Well, you know what? Thank you very much for coming up and being a good sport about, I'll call anybody out. So you come up here.
I'm good with it. So thank you guys, and thank you for being part of our community, and appreciate having this event here
Absolutely.
today.
Thank you. We love being here, and we'll be back, I'm sure.
Thank you.
But I've got some anglers over here to my right. They're going to want to weigh some fish. So what we're going to do is we're going to take what do you got? We're going to start right now? Yep. We're not even going to take a commercial break. I was almost there. I almost called it off. But you know what? Mark says we're going to go ahead and start weighing fish. So we're going to make sure that he clears out all of his junk off of the portion over here so that Mike can get to work. Come on, Shreve. We're waiting on you, man. We got to have our weighmaster, Mr. Mike Shreve over there. He's got to get his bag wet. He's got to make sure nobody gets an advantage. Got to get it all right. Mike, you about ready? Put that thing in the back real quick. Run and put that in the back so it doesn't get all messed up. There we go. Thank you, sir. All right. Now, one of our other things right now that we have to talk about is our normal sound guy is gone, so we have a new gentleman back here, Nick. He is going to be helping us out today, so we're going to make sure that all of this runs smooth. I think it's going to. Thomas is back at a wedding right now, so we're going to see how this goes. Please be patient with us. You guys as well. But we will got this thing ready. Nick, are you ready to go, man? Absolutely. Let's bring our first angler up. He's out of Selah, Washington, Mr. Blake Yates. Come on up here, Blake. Blake, we had a couple anglers break down, and right now the current leader is Rodney Reed. He has 948. All you need is 5 fish to go over 948, and you will be our current leader. Absolutely give it up for our current leader with 1354. Now, all day long, we get to do that. And some of these guys can become new leaders. And there's a few of them that really want to. But it doesn't count until Sunday. They have to make it past tomorrow, which is cut day. Look at those beautiful Columbia River fish right there. All right, great job out there. All right, our next pro angler coming out of Caldwell, Idaho, Mr. Travis Jarvis. Coming up here, Travis. Welcome on up to the stage. Let's see what you can bring. You got 5 fish in there today? Yes. Got his 5 fish. His 5 fish go. 1089. 1089. You want to weigh a big fish? All right. Grab those fish. Head off to the left right there, and we'll see you tomorrow. All right, our next pro angler coming out of Waldemar, California, Mr. William Ponting. Yay! Come on, everybody, give it up for William. He never gets anybody to clap for him. All right, William, we are looking for 5 fish. You got 5 fish? Yep. He's got 5 fish. He's got a great weight. 1509, everybody, 1509. Good job, man. You want to hold any of those up real quick? Reach in that bag, hold up a couple fish, show them off to the crowd. William just became the new leader with 1509. Give him a fishing pole. That's how he catches them, not with his hands. All right, William, good luck out there tomorrow. Go get him again. Good job. They did it. It's going to be you. Keep that smile going. He's out of San Jose, California. Let's bring up pro Mr. Matt Miley, everybody. Matt, good to see you back up here, man. You got 5 fish in there today? That's a good start right there, because 5 fish gives you an opportunity to take over the lead on the pro side. You only need to beat him out by 1509. You got 816. You're going to be looking up at him real quick. William's out there. You want to hold a couple of those real quick? He's going to head off there. We'll see you in the morning. Good luck out there. All right, our next co-angler coming out of Los Angeles, California, Mr. Zach Alexander. All right, Zach, how many fish you got in there? Because it doesn't look quite like 5. You got 1? All right, that 1 fish needs to be 1356. It's not quite there. 142, though. You know what? Tomorrow, go out there and hammer them, man. You're going to need to get back up in there. You got cut day coming tomorrow. All right, our next pro angler coming out of Chester, California, Mr. Mark Pilgrim, everybody. One of our Super 60 anglers coming up here. Testing the waters on the Boardman pool. Mark, always good to see you, man. Let's see what you got today. You get 5? I got 5. He got his 5. His 5 go. Good weight. 1260, everybody. 1260. Reach in there, hold up a couple fish. Show them off. They're clapping for you. They want to see them, man. The Columbia River puts out some really good fish, good quality smallmouth. And if you look hard, you can even find some largemouth. But this guy, he wasn't looking for those green ones. He likes. Look at that. He catches one, though. He goes out after them brown fish all the time. That's his favorite way. What'd you do, fumble into that one?
Yeah, I kind of did, actually. It was like my second to the last cast. It was like, hey, I got to catch one more fish. But don't caught that one, so.
We'll let it off on that then. Head out there. Good luck tomorrow. We'll see you in the morning. All right, our next co-angler coming out of East Wenatchee, Washington, Mr. Joseph Nichols. Coming up here, Joseph. Hey, welcome back up to the stage. All right, man. You can stand there if you want, but usually just when you're taking pictures. All right, his 5 fish go. 1079. Good weight, man. Good weight right there. Gonna put you in second overall right now. Reach in that bag, hold up a couple fish, and when you do, stand right there. Good job, man. We'll see you in the morning. You're sitting really good right now, though. We'll see how these other anglers hold up. good? All right. Our next pro angler coming out of Kennewick, Washington, Mr. Dave Crom. Coming up here, Dave. Is it Crom or Crom? Crom. Okay, Dave Crom. Dave, on the pro side, you're going to need 1509 to take the lead. You got a good bag of fish right there, man. You may have done that. He lifted with both his back and his knees. Let's see what Mike gives you. Oh, good weight, everybody. Our first 20-pound bag. 2010 right there. Mark said we could look for some 20-pound bags. He didn't say it was going to come so early, but here they are. Dave Crom reaches in there. He's going to show off a couple of these really good fish. I don't know what you're putting in that water out there, but they're growing up big. Good fish, man. Great job. Right now, you're the leader. Let's see if these guys can just let you take that. He's going to weigh a big fish. He lays that big fish in there. 520 for a big fish right now. That's going to be our current leader for the big fish. No, just go off to your left. You'll see the guy right there. All right, great job. Our first 20-pound bag coming into it. It's great job out there. These guys are doing it. Let's see what these next three can do right here that I'm looking at. Out of New Plymouth, Idaho, our high school angler, Mr. Colton Newman. Coming up here, Colton. He's one of our scholastic anglers. We got to go away from high school, college. That's it. It's got to be a scholastic angler because they do co-mingle here. Good weight, man. 1133, 1133. Reach in that bag, hold up a couple of fish. Let's get some pictures. You want to weigh a big fish at all? I would weigh one since you're the only one right now. If it was just me. Don't leave money on the table. Put one in there and weigh a big fish. There you go. Big fish goes. Not bad, man. 287. 287. Now, I'm going to tell you right now, if you get the big fish check, you owe me half just for that. All right, head off the left right there. Good luck. We'll see you in the morning. All right, our next pro angler coming out of Othello, Washington, Mr. Santos Garza. All right, Santos, good to see you again, man. All right, Santos, you need over 20 pounds. Now, I looked at that bag when it came across here, and I don't judge, but it looks a little smaller than 20. 1251. 1251. Great job, though, man. You got some work to do tomorrow, but you know what? You can do it. I know that. Reach in that bag, hold a couple up. Look at that. He's got a broken hand, so we're going to give him a little bit of grace on that one. Get him back in the basket. In the bag they go. Tomorrow, we will see you back up here. Santos, great job out there, man. They look ready. All right, our next co-angler coming out of Tootle, Washington. All right, I got it right. Tootle, Washington. Let's bring him up here, Mr. William Kessler. Come on up here, William. Welcome on up to the stage, man. He's got one big fish in there he wants to weigh. We weigh them all first, and then we do your big fish. He's got a good bag of fish right here. 953, 953. He's going to throw them down there. Reach in, grab the big one you want to weigh, put it on the scale. No, don't stand there until you get done with that. That's for pictures. I like how they read, though. That's very good to see. That up here in Oregon, they're educated enough to read. Look at the size of that thing. Now you stand there for pictures. That's going to be a good one right there. Put him on the scale. If you want to weigh that thing, I would want to weigh that thing. 490, 490 right there on the co-angler side. That is the current big fish. Great job, man. Get out there tomorrow and get it done again. Head out to the left. All right, our next pro angler coming out of Boise, Idaho. Let's bring him up here, everybody, Mr. Carson Miller. All right, Carson. 2010 needs to be in that bag. 2011 needs to be in that bag to take over the lead. Let's see what you're going to be looking to do. Hey, great weight though, man. 1502, everybody. You want to weigh a big fish? Then reach in that bag, hold up a couple, and let's get some pictures. Great job, man. Good looking fish. You're on the right ones. You're around the right ones. You got something going for you tomorrow. Come back up here. Let's see if you can make it past cut day. He's calling you out, so you know if you come up here with like 7 pounds, you're just like, he just made it. It's a whole thing. All right, our next high school angler, scholastic angler, coming out of Middleton, Idaho, Mr. Colton Bacandy. All right, Colton. He said you got a giant bag, 35, 34, 36. What is it? We got something monster in there. That's what happens when they call it out. Look at that good bag. Scholastic Angler just took over the lead with 16-12, everybody. Good bag of fish. Reach in there. You got a big fish you want to weigh? Yeah, you need to. All right. His big fish is going to go 457, 457. Grab another fish, get that one up, stand right there, and let's get a good picture of those fish. Great job, man. Great job out there. But you know what that means? That means tomorrow you got to come back here and redo it, man. But right now, grab those tags, have those fish, head out to the left, and we'll see you in the morning. All right, our next pro angler, who was the 2025 Boardman Pro-Am champion. He's out of Richland, Washington. Let's bring him up, Mr. Zachary Schaff, everybody. All right, Zach. You're coming into it right now. You're looking at 2011 to take the lead. That bag of fish has got to get bigger, man. It's a good weight to start with, though. 1340. You got a little room to go up? You got some fish?
Yeah, I need to not break down tomorrow and keep them on the line. So I had my opportunities early, and then I struggled to move around because couldn't get on pad. So gonna run home tonight, fix it, and run very far away.
You got to defend that championship, man. Reach in that bag, hold up a couple fish, and let's get some pictures. Nice. Now, I'm not sure, Mark, but I don't think we've had a back-to-back Pro-Am champion. Now, he's shaking his head. We're not sure either, but not back-to-back. He would do it. Zach has an opportunity to be the first. All right, our next co-angler, coming out of Tualatin, Oregon, Mr. Vince Reiser. Coming up here, Vince. Welcome on up to the stage, man. All right, what are we looking at here? 1354 needs to be in that bag. You're close, man. Good weight right there. 1086 today, 1086. Reach in that bag, hold up a couple fish. He'll put him down there first. Don't mess with Mike's scale. Right there, bud. Great job, man. See you in the morning. Good luck out there. All right, our next pro angler coming out of Eugene, Oregon. He's no stranger to this stage. Let's bring him up, Mr. Chris Parks. Now, Chris, you've won a thing or two here. You've won a bunch of stuff. You got all kinds of money. What are you even doing up here, man? Let's see what your fish can go. We got 5 fish in that bag. Those 5 fish go. Good bag of fish right there on the pro side. If I'm not mistaken, and trust me, I'm not. 2053 will take over the lead, and Chris Parks is your new leader right now. Oh, wow, look at that thing. He's going to weigh a big fish. Everybody, I believe, if I'm not, you don't push that down just a hair, right? 666 right there, everybody. Hit that thing right there. Get a good picture of that one. Good job, Chris. Tomorrow, all you got to do is maintain that lead, my friend, and you will make it past cut day. You want to be here on Championship Sunday. All right, our next co-angler coming out of Kennewick, Washington, Mr. Jake Demangi. All right. All right, Jake. You got 5 fish in there? His 5 fish are going to go. Dun, dun, dun. Good weight, man. 1551 on the co-angler side. Takes over the lead. It's early, but that's a great place to be right now, man. Looking down, not up. You got to weigh a big fish? He's just going to hold up a couple and show them off. Stand right over here. Back, right, back. It's that one. There you go. All right. Great job, man. See you in the morning. Good luck out there. Let's keep that lead going. Our next pro angler coming up from Red Bluff, California, Mr. Greg Gutierrez. Yeah. I'm doing good, Greg, but you know what? I didn't have to go out there and fish all day, come up here and weigh a bunch of fish. There's no pressure on me. You got to go out there, man. Super 60 anglers got to show out. Big fish right there, good fish right there. Not going to take over the lead, but 1707. That's going to make some good noise. Now, Mark said you were out there catching fish on that frenzy nail thing. Man, I tell you what, that's like that thing works. Okay, keep it a secret. You want to weigh a big fish at all? You only have to be over a 666. Okay. Yeah. All right, Greg. Good luck out there tomorrow, man. We'll see you. Make it past cut day. All right, our next co-angler coming out of Meridian, Idaho, Mr. Wyatt Koleff. All right, Wyatt. 1501. 1502 needs to be in that bag, man. Looks a little shy. Going to be 1120, though. Really good weight, man. Really good weight. You got a little bit of work to do tomorrow, but you know what? You're right there. Reach in that bag. Grab a couple fish. All right. Great job, man. We'll see you in the morning. No, it's not. It's fine. Our next pro angler went out to Brownlee Reservoir. No, now you got to go back now. You got to stand there until I'm done. He won $50,000. Here, he has a chance to win a $65,000 package. That's a lot of money he could do right there. He's out of Puyallup, Washington. Give it up, everybody, for Mr. Rich Kraft. All right, Rich, I didn't get to call your win out there. I was down and out. You come out, you go out, you win at Brownlee. You said you were going to take everything else on the Columbia River. Maybe I said that. Rich, good fish out there. 5 of them that went 1482, man. 1482. That right now is going to put you in about 6th place overall. You're going to move Zach down a little bit further. Nice fish. Good job, Rich. You know what we'll see? You in the morning. Good luck out there. Got to make it past cut day. All right, our next co-angler coming out of Meade, Washington, Mr. Matthew Pollock, everybody. All right, Matt. On the co-angler side, you need 1502 to be in that bag to take over the lead right now. That looks like a pretty good bag. Is it going to be close? It's Good weight. 1251, man, 1251. Reach in there and hold a couple of those up real quick. We'll get some good pictures. All right, Matt Curley, that puts you in 3rd place overall, man. It's a good place to be right now, but there's a few more anglers coming. They're going to push it around. Tomorrow's the big one, man. Make it past cut day. Head off the left right there. We'll see you in the morning. All right, our next pro angler coming out of Kennewick, Washington, Mr. Jordan Reeder, everybody. All right, Jordan, pro angler side. You need 2054 in that bag. He picked it up with one arm, though. That's not boasting well for that, but a great weight right there. 1442. Do you got a big fish you want to weigh? All right, you reach in that bag, hold up a couple fish, let's get some pictures. Great job. All right. Now I'm going to tell everybody out here, Rich was so close and so right, but he made it past the cut. But unfortunately, that angler right there did not, because we're going to take our first commercial break, and we'll be right back after these messages.
Ever struggled to navigate shallow waters without damaging your boat? Realize your boat's potential with outboard motor performance products from Bob's Machine, an award-winning world leader in the marine industry since 1978. With over 45 years of dedication to quality, Bob's Machine offers innovative hydraulic transom jack plates and accessories for your boat.
It's the moment when everything is on the line and precision, power, and control make all the difference. A moment over 20 years in the making, anchored on loyalty, trust, and support that goes beyond all expectations. A relentless pursuit of perfection. All born from a revolutionary idea to help you rule the water. Power Pole.
At Black Bear Diner, we believe a great meal should feel like a warm hug, like our Bear's Choice breakfast. Start with 2 farm-fresh eggs, cooked just the way you like. Choose from our one-of-a-kind sweet cream pancakes, homemade biscuits and gravy, or indulge in cinnamon roll French toast. Add your choice of thick-cut smoked bacon or homemade sausage patties. That's a Bear's Choice, your very own warm bear hug.
Good old-fashioned family food, Black Bear Diner.
Competitive anglers powered by Mercury Pro XS outboards have won more bass fishing tournaments than all other brands combined. With lightning-quick acceleration, legendary reliability, and lightweight design, Pro XS has everything you need to travel farther, faster, and harder.
Vexus Mercury Pro-Am live from right here in Boardman, Oregon, and we are getting ready to weigh some more bass. Let's see if our next co-angler coming out of Spanaway, Washington, Mr. Dakota Gilday. All right, let's see what he can do. He needs 5 fish. That goes 1502. Let the scale say all that, you know? But he was right. 1 fish, 140, because if there was like 2 or 3, you know, 144. All right, our next pro angler. He was our 2026 Potholes Pro-Am champion. He's out of Boring, Oregon. Let's bring him up, everybody, Mr. Daryl Burkhart. What? Read the. I can read. That's all they said. I know you won. I want to know you won Moses, but I wasn't there for potholes. I didn't see who won that one, man. That guy did. All right, they got it transposed. I'll see if he won it or not. Good weight right there on the pro side. You're going to be in second place with 20.35, everybody. These are not the anglers you want to give that kind of a cushion to. He was our Moses Lake champion right there.
I'd like to give all glory to God.
Absolutely. This gentleman was not, and I say that, was not the Potholes or Moses champion. No, he's a co-angler out of Central Point, Oregon, Mr. Thaddeus Vinson. He said, I got a great big giant bag. Mike's got to lift with his feet. He's got to lift with his knees, his back, his arms. And he makes it into the scale. Let's see what that's going to go with that. Let's see what we got here. 12:31. 12:31. Great job out there, man. You know what? Little work tomorrow. He's not going to show off any of them till tomorrow. He's got to make it past cut day tomorrow. Let's get in there. They gave you Potholes or Moses, whether you like it or not. But he was our 2026 Potholes champion. He's out of Moses Lake, Washington. Let's bring him up here, Mr. Aaron Echternkamp. I get to check all the stats right here live on stage. It doesn't make me look bad at all. Don't worry about it. All right, Aaron. We talked about how much you like fishing this hole right here, too, man. You did great out there. You went out and got yourself 17.51, man. That's going to keep you right there, I think, right around fourth place right now. Wow, look at some of those fish right there. You only need a 666 to weigh big fish. You want to weigh the big fish? All right, Aaron. Tomorrow morning, go out there and do that again, man. You'll make it past cut day. Great job out there. Nope. All right, our next scholastic angler coming out of Portland, Oregon, Mr. Tove Bolter. Is it Tove or Tove? Tove? All right. I had to make a play on that one. All right, Tove. He didn't get him, he said, but let's see what he did get. He went out there and got 595. 595. How many fish you got in there? 2, 3? I got 3. He got 3 fish in there. 595. Hold up a couple of those. We need pictures. All right. He says, nope. That means that tomorrow you have to. You know that, right? Catch better fish tomorrow so we can get some bigger pictures. All right. Our next co-angler out of nowhere. I don't have anything. Mr. Bryce Quinnell. All right, Bryce. Where you come from, Bryce? Kalispell, Montana. Great coming on over, man. Co-angler big fish right now is 490, I believe. He's got a bag right there that's going to take over the co-angler lead with 1730, everybody. And he says, you know what? I got to weigh a big fish. It's got to go over 490. It's the one you pick up and put on that scale, so make sure it's the right one because we don't do it twice. Hold it up and let's see if the crowd can pick it. That's the one he says. That's the one you're going to try? It's got to be over 490. It's got to be over 490. 456, just shy of the big fish. Still a quality bass right there. You got a good picture of that one? Mark wants to get another picture. Grab a couple of them, hold them up. We need to make sure that we get some good pictures. We are a media company that puts on a tournament, and we'd love to see it. There it is. Mark's got to have his pictures, and they got to be good ones. Got to make you guys famous. Household names out here on the West Coast is what we're aiming for. Our next pro angler coming all the way over from Kennewick, Washington, Mel Williams. Coming up here, Mel. All right, Mel. You need 1341 to make that top 10 right now. You didn't quite do it. That means tomorrow you got 1096 today. Tomorrow you got some work to do. You got to make that cut, my friend. Be here on Championship Sunday. Get away big fish at all? He's just going to hold up a couple to show them off to everybody out here. There they are right there. Good Columbia River bass. All right, Mel, great job out there, man. We'll see you in the morning. All right, our next Scholastic angler coming out of Lewiston, Idaho, Mr. William Musser. Musser or Mooser? Musser, got it. He lost some good fish today. You know what you need to do? Not do that. All right, you need 145 to make it on that side right now. You got 133. You're just a little shy. Don't lose fish tomorrow, man. Don't do it. Good job out there. All these co-anglers, these young anglers, they are fishing out of the back of some of these guys who are absolute vacuums when it comes to catching fish. But that river right there allows you to go out there and do that. So let's bring up our next pro angler. He's out of Selah, Washington, Mr. Wade Wilkins, everybody. All right, Wade, make the top 10 right now. You need 1341 to be in that bag. Or tomorrow. Go onto that screen real quick. I need to know what he's got. 1341 is what we're looking for. 1414, you're going to make the top 10 right now. But there's still a few more anglers coming. So savor this moment. Reach in that bag, hold up a couple fish. You got a big fish at all? Okay. All right, great job, man. Good looking bass. You're around the right ones. You got this thing going, man. See you in the morning. Good luck out there. Cameron, I see you over there. I see you right there waiting. You ready to come up on stage? Wait just a little bit longer because we're going to make our next commercial break and we'll be right back. Yeah, let me know when we go off clear so I'm just standing there holding the place. Thanks.
Tackle Warehouse has everything you need to get out and catch more bass. Rods for every application or technique. Over 1,000 reels to choose from. Monofilament, braid, and fluorocarbon lines. A massive selection of baits from the smallest to the largest. Exclusive baits and colors only available at Tackle Warehouse. Everything you need to build or customize your favorite lures. And of course, countless options to store it all. Tackle Warehouse. Click, save, fish.
One look and you'll know. These fired up next-gen machines are engineered like no other. Precision tuned to excel under pressure, Vexus boats have revolutionized what quality, performance, innovation, and a true rough water ride can be. Check out the long list of advantages at VexusBoats.com. After all, some things turn your head, others ignite your soul.
Here at Bridgeford, we make all of our products with 100% American beef and pork. We source everything exclusively from the United States for our beef jerky, pepperoni, summer sausage, and salami.
We've always focused on having the highest quality products. We do that by investing in new cutting-edge technology while still trying to maintain the old world values that our great-grandfather instilled in us.
Being a family company, we like to think of a lot of our products as being for family occasions and get-togethers. We like to think of our products being made by our family for your family.
Competitive anglers powered by Mercury Pro-XS outboards have won more bass fishing tournaments than all other brands combined. With lightning-quick acceleration, legendary reliability, and lightweight design, Pro-XS has everything you need to travel farther, faster, and harder.
All right, right, welcome back, everybody, to the Bass Boat Technology BAM Trail, brought to you by Tackle Warehouse, and this is the Vexus Mercury Pro-Am coming to you live from Boardman, Oregon. Here's the weigh-in. Here's how it's going right now. Chris Parks is leading with 20:53 on the pro side, and Bryce Quinnell is leading on the co side with 17:30. Our next pro is going to have something to say. Whether or not Chris stays there, he's out of Covington, Washington. Let's bring him up, Mr. Robert Serrato. All right, Robert. You need a bag that weighs 20.54 if you want to take over the lead. But you only need 13.41 to make that top 10 right now. Let's hope for one or the other. We got neither. 10.39 though, man. Good bag of fish right there that gives you some room for tomorrow. Reach in that bag. Hold up a couple fish real quick. Let's get some pictures. Step just to your right a little bit. There you go. Great job, man. Get out there and get it done. Got to make it past cut day if you want that big old boat package. All right, our next angler coming all the way up from the desert, enjoying this beautiful weather. He's been here forever, he just said. Out of Phoenix, Arizona, Mr. Cameron Carver, everybody. All right, Cameron, to make that top 10 right now, I need 13.41 to be in that bag. That looks like a smaller bag than that. Super 60 angler, you should have spent more time out here playing around, dude. You have 7.40 today. You needed 13.41 to make that top 10. Reach in that bag real quick, and you want us to send them on down. You don't have to. You can just send them on down the line, but that means that tomorrow, no matter how big, how small, you're weighing those fish, you're going to stand right there and get pictures.
No problem, but I don't need to hold up 13 inches today.
You know, I mean, I'm just saying it. Yeah, we'll see what your wife has to say about it. All right, Cameron, head out the left right there. Good luck tomorrow. You got a little work to do, but you can be here. All right, everybody, we got some other anglers. They're coming right along. I'm looking at a Scholastic angler right now. He looks like he's about ready to weigh some fish. Are you ready to weigh some fish? Well, let's tell everybody that he's from Corning, California. He's Mr. Ian Ludwig, everyone. All right, Ian. It says you need 170. I'm not really sure what that gets you into, but you need 170. So we're going to call that. Right there, you have more than 170. Amazing day right there. Good job out there. 927, 927. See what that puts you at. Reach in that bag. Yeah, hold them up. I don't care what Cameron does. We're making these Scholastic anglers weigh some fish and show them off and get some pictures. When you make it to the Super 60, you can make those decisions. Stand right there. And the way you're catching fish, it looks like you'll be in the Super 60 and not that long, man. Great job out there. All right, bud, good luck tomorrow. Our next pro angler coming out of Phoenix, Arizona, Mr. Cardi Showen. All right, Cardi. 13.66 gets you into the top 10 right now. 20.54 makes you the leader of this whole event. Let's see what that bag says. Mike puts it down, takes his hands off, and says, you're going to have some work to do tomorrow, man. 12.73. Reach in that bag, hold up a couple fish real quick. Good job, man. Couple of both, right? One of each right there. All right, tomorrow, go get it done, man. You got to be up here on Championship Sunday. Our next co-angler coming out of Prosser, Washington. Let's give it up, everybody, for Mr. Rick Cox, everyone. All right, Rick, 145. It says what you need right now. Not even sure. Oh, that'll get you in the top 10. Wow, that's pretty low right there for that last one. All you got to go over is 145 to make the top 10 on the co-angler side. You have blasted that. 421 right there. Good job out there. Reach in that bag. Hold up a couple fish. Let's get some pictures. All right, good job, man. You got a little bit of work, but right now you're sitting in the top 10, so savor that moment, man. But there are a few co-anglers behind him that's going to have something to say about whether or not he stays there. But our next angler is going to be a pro angler. And he's going to come out of Auburn, California, Mr. Carl Okerman. Now, Carl went down to the desert and caught a bunch of fish and took home a big fatty check down there. Can he do it in the cold weather as well? Well, maybe the cooler weather. It's not that cold. Needed 1341. You're sitting in the middle of the pack with 1610 right there. Great job. That's going to put you right under Greg Gutierrez. You're going to be in 6th place, knocking William Ponting down just a hair. You weigh a big fish, Carl? Come on, it only has to be 666. Good job, man. All right, Carl, we'll see you in the morning. Great job out there. Good luck. Our next co-angler coming out of Dallas, Texas. Let's bring him up, Mr. Joe Cote. Come on up here, Joe. Joe, welcome back up to the stage, man. Good to see you again. How you feeling? Good. He needs 422 to make that top 10. Had a good day right there. 1021, that means you're going to make it for sure. You're going to knock Rick off the scale. He's going to be out. You're going to be up there right about 9th place right now, Joe. He's going to reach in, grab a fish out of there, get a couple of them, get some pictures. Nice. Good job out there. We'll see you in the morning. Good luck. All right, our next pro angler, the 2025 Potholes Pro-Am champ out of Richland, Washington, Mr. Mike Matkowski. Now, Mike, tomorrow, don't come up on the stage till I'm done. All right, Mike, you have a good weight today. You needed 1418 to make that top 10. You had 1412. Just a little shy. You're probably going to be sitting right around 11th or 12th. A little work to do. You're going to show off those fish, get some pictures real quick? You're going to weigh a big fish? No. You're on the stage, man. It's time to shine. You ran up here. You were in such a hurry. Let's get some pictures at least. Stand right there. There you go. Yeah. I'm not. I can do it all day. You know that one. You did? All right, our next co-angler coming out of Fairfield, California, Mr. Tommy Rice. All right, Tommy. You need 954 on the co-side to make that top 10 right now. He's going to be a little shy. A little shy? What are you talking about? You said I'm going to be just down 1020, man. You're not shy. You're way over that. You're now in 10th. Good job. Reach in there and hold a couple fish real quick, Tommy. All right, Tommy. Good luck tomorrow. Hope you can hold that position. We'll see you in the morning. All right, our next pro angler coming out of Pasco, Washington, Mr. Aiden Grad. Come on up here, Aiden. Good to see you, man. All right. 14-18 on the pro side will get you into the top 10 today. Now, it doesn't matter till tomorrow, but you know what? To be there right now, good job. It'll be a great place to be starting from, and you are 13-24. Good weight, man. Good weight. You're going to be right there. You're going to hold up a couple of those fish, get some pictures. All right. Aiden, great job out there, man. We'll see you in the morning. Keep this thing going. All right, our next pro angler coming out of Valley Springs, California, Mr. Jonathan Woodhall. Jonathan Woodhall. That's not your name anymore? Did you forget it? Because I got it right. Maybe he just wants it to be John. It's too formal, too government right there. John, you had 1074 today, 1074. Reach in that bag, hold up a couple fish. Great job, man. You're right there with some good fish. Tomorrow, go out and stock them up, man. You got to be here past cut day. All right, our next pro angler coming out of Bonnie Lake, Washington, Mr. Jesse Halstead. Come on up here, Jesse. All right, Jesse, welcome back up to the stage. 1418 is the magic number we're looking to get you in the top 10 right now. If you want to take the lead, all you got to have is 2054, and Chris will relinquish. 2054. Guess who just relinquished? Mr. Chris Parks is no longer the leader. This man right here, Jesse Halstead, with a 2084, everybody. That's your new leader. He's going to show off that big fish, and then we're going to weigh it because he says, I got a monster, everybody. He's going to weigh that fish. It has to be over 666 to take the lead. He did it a lot better. He went 788. Giant bass right there. Great job. Grab another one. Hold that thing up. Stand right there. Get a great picture of this one. That is how you go out there and lead a tournament on day one. But we all know, Jesse, you want to lead on day 3. So go back out there and do that thing again, and let's get this done tomorrow, man. Make it past cut day. Don't let this lead go anywhere. All right, our next angler. He's a scholastic angler coming out of Oregon City, Oregon. Mr. Carson Stahl. Come on up here, Carson. All right, Carson. It says you need 1021. I think that's to take over the lead, but I'm not sure. That number, they always confuse me with these numbers. It doesn't matter, because you know why? You did it. 1062, everybody. 1062. Reach in that bag. Hold up a couple bass. Let's show those things off. Right now on the co-side, that would put him in the top 10. Look at that. Nice catch. Way to do it. No rod, no reel. Just went out there and catching fish out of the air. I like it, man. All right, dude. Go out there tomorrow. Get this thing done. Keep that going. All right, our next pro angler coming all the way over from Pasco, Washington, Mr. Ty Manarola. All right, Ty, 1483 get you in the top 10. 2085 makes you the leader on day 1. That's a good bag of fish. Oh, my. There is a new second-place angler, and he's right there, Ty Manarola with 2065. He's unfortunately known second too much this year, but on day 1, it don't matter. It only matters on day 3. All right, Ty, great job out there, man. Right now, you're sitting in second. Tomorrow, make it past cut day. Got to be here on Championship Sunday, everybody. That's the day that counts. All right, our next co-angler coming all the way up from Grass Valley, California. Let's bring up Mr. Chuck Cavros, everyone. All right, Chuck. 1021 gets you in the top 10. You want to take over the lead, you need 1731. Let's see. That's a good bag of fish you got right there, man. You know what? There is a brand new leader on the co-angler side because 2063 just made it. Chuck Cavros. Now Chuck's going to reach in that bag. He said, you know what I got? I got a big fish, everybody. Get ready. He wants to show this thing off. He wants to weigh it. That's a beautiful smallmouth right there. Only has to be a 491 to take over the lead. On the co-angler side, does it with ease. 504, everybody. That's your new big fish on the co-angler side. He grabs another one. He's going to stand right there on the Marty Lawrence cone. Take that picture. Great job, man. Great job, Chuck. You not only took over the lead, you took over the big fish lead. You're doing it all. We'll see you in the morning, and we'll see if you can maintain it. Good luck out there. Our next pro angler coming from Meridian, Idaho, Mr. Sam Marvin. Coming up here, Sam. All right, Sam, welcome back up to the stage. You need 1503 all of a sudden. Those numbers are getting a little higher and harder to get there. But you need 1503 to make that top 10. If you want the lead, all you got to do is take 2085. Couldn't quite get that lead, but you made it in the top 10. 1546, everybody. He's sitting solid right there. That's going to take over, I think, 9th place overall. Wow, nice smallmouth right there. You get 5 more of those tomorrow, and I tell you what, you'll be sitting pretty for making cut day. You want me to get you a fishing rod? Okay. You said that when you caught him out there on the water, too. All right. We'll see you in the morning. Good luck out there. You're sitting in a good spot. All right. They're lining up. They're ready to go. Our next co-angler out of Everett, Washington, Mr. Abrian Jones, coming up here. I know I called the wrong name. He's like, oh, wait, I got to stay over here. Abrian, welcome on up to the stage, man. You need 1022 on the co-angler side to make that top 10. You need 2064 to kick Chuck out of there. You're not going to do either right now, but you know what? Good spot for tomorrow, 646 today. You want to reach in there and grab a couple of those fish? You want to weigh them tomorrow? He'll show off pictures tomorrow. All right, our next pro. He's coming out of Beaverton, Oregon, Mr. Brennan Osborne. All right, Brennan, 1510 on the pro side to make that top 10 right now. Or if you want to kick Jesse Halstead out of there, you need 2085 in that bag. Which one could you do? You took over in 10th right there. That means that William Ponting moves down to 11th. You take over with 1779, everyone. Good bag of fish right there is going to move him up to, I think, 6th place overall. Brendan went down to the Black Bear, got himself a good breakfast, went out there and cracked some bass, man. Great job out there, Brendan. Tomorrow, you got to make it past cut day, though. That's the day that counts. Right there, take that. Head off the left. We'll see you in the morning. All right, our next co-angler, coming out of Selah, Washington, Mr. Darren Wilkins. All right, Darren, 1022 on the co-angler side gets you into the top 10. Or if you want to knock Chuck out of there, all you got to do is have 2064. Unfortunately, you're not going to have either. 995, you got some work to do tomorrow, man. Come back, get those things done. You want to hold up a couple fish, get some pictures. Tomorrow, he's going to do it. Now, I'm going to hold you to that, so if they're smaller tomorrow, you're stuck with it. All right, buddy. All right, our next pro angler coming out of Beaverton, Oregon, Mr. Brian Billhoved? Yep, you got it. All right. Brian, 1547 needs to be in that bag to make it to the top 10. Or 2085 if you want to take the lead. You're going to be a little shy of both of those. 907, leave some work tomorrow. You want to hold up a couple fish right now? All right, man, we'll see you in the morning. Good luck out there. All right, our next co-angler coming out of Bremerton, Washington, Mr. Anthony Florio. All right. Seeing all these brand new names on these Pro-Ams, it's always fun, man, but I try to get it right. All right, you need 1022 to make that top 10 right now. That's all right. You know when it counts? Tomorrow. 611 today. Tomorrow, you got to be in that top 10 if you want to go for that whole big check thing. All right, you'll get pictures tomorrow as well. All right, our next pro coming out of Prosser, Washington, Mr. Ricky Hamilton. What? West Richland, Washington? All I can do is tell me what they say. I don't know if you moved or not. I say West Richland, you're like, I moved last week to Prosser. That's how it works right there for me. You need 1572 to make that top 10 on the pro side. You did that with ease. 1662, everyone. Reach in that bag. Hold up a couple of those bass. You got a big fish you want to weigh? It only has to be a 789. All right, Ricky. Good fish, man. You're around the right ones. You got good weight. Tomorrow, all you got to do is come back and do that same thing, and you'll be here for after cut day. Our next co-angler, coming out of Chico, California. Let's bring him up, everybody. Mr. Craig Maine. Craig, welcome back up to the stage, man. Always good to see you. Our Wood Brothers man, here he is. All right, Craig. Same routine, co-angler side, 1022. Good weight right there, 1410. That means you're going to be right in the middle of the pack. Actually, you're going to be higher than the middle of the pack. You're going to be somewhere right in that fourth place area, just above middle of the pack. He's going to hold up a couple fish, get some good pictures right here. Mark can post them everywhere and make these people famous. These bass rode in a boat for 8 hours. They want something to say about it. You going to weigh that big fish? Why? It only has to be a 504. It looks like a 9-pounder when we blow it up on Facebook. All right, Craig, great job. We'll see you in the morning. Good job out there, man. All right, our next pro angler coming out of Pasco, Washington, Mr. Dylan Grad, coming up here. All right, Dylan, 1611 gets you into the top 10 right now on day one on the pro side. 2084 would take over the lead. We have a new second place angler with 2074 right there. Mr. Dylan Grad takes it over. That means that Ty Manarola is no longer in second. And I know what? He's breathing a sigh of relief. Dylan, great job out there. We will see you in the morning, man. Good luck out there. All right, our next scholastic angler coming out of Beaverton, Oregon, Mr. Quinn Wilson. Come on up here, Quinn. All right, Quinn, 1062 is what it says you need. For what? We have no idea. They haven't told me yet. They just tell me it's on there. 1062 is what we're looking for. Wow. Everybody, this scholastic angler just took over the lead of I don't care what. 1809 right now, man. Great weight. He's got a big fish he wants to weigh. It only has to be no clue to take over the big fish, but I think it was somewhere around 4.5 pounds. So let's see what he's got. Grab that big fish, hold that thing up, grab another one with it to make it look right. He's going to set that one down for a second. There we are. Good fish, man. Good fish. Columbia River still putting out some good ones. Now, which one's the big one? Good fish. I don't know if it's going to take the lead or not, but 417 for a smallmouth right there. Great job. Great job. Now, Quinn, see you in the morning, man. Good job out there. Good job. Yeah, that's why we let them pick it. We didn't make the mistake. He did. All right, our next pro angler coming out of Rainier, Oregon. All right, Mr. Ryan Hennessy coming up here. All right, Ryan, 1638 now to make that top 10. That number, it was like 12 when we started. 1638 to make the top 10. You're going to be a little shy of that. 1189. Good weight, though. Reach in that bag, hold up a couple of bass. Let's get some pictures. Up a little bit. Right there. There you go. Perfect. All right, man. You're sitting pretty good, 1189. You got a little bit of work to do tomorrow, but you come back, you see if you can make it past cut day. All right, our next co-angler coming out of Umatilla, Oregon, Mr. Mitchell McClanahan. McClanahan. 2 C's in there. All right, Mitchell. 1087 is what you need on the co-angler side to make the top 10. 2063 get you the lead. You're going to be a little shy. Got some work to do tomorrow, man. Get out there and get it done, because 746, just a little shy right now. He says, I'm going to take pictures with bigger fish tomorrow. Ooh, some good anglers right there that are going to have to wait just a second as we take our next commercial break. We'll be right back.
Whether you're chasing your next tournament win or just love the sport of bass fishing, Bass Angler Magazine keeps you connected to the heart of the action. Each issue delivers expert techniques from top pros, in-depth tournament coverage, gear insights, and the latest innovations shaping the sport. From learning new patterns to staying up to date on the biggest events in professional bass fishing, Bass Angler Magazine gives anglers the knowledge and edge they need on the water. Subscribe today and stay one cast ahead. Visit bassanglermag.com and join the community of anglers who live and breathe bass fishing.
Competitive anglers powered by Mercury Pro XS outboards have won more bass fishing tournaments than all other brands combined. With lightning-quick acceleration, legendary reliability, and lightweight design, Pro XS has everything you need to travel farther, faster, and harder.
Randall and I want to talk to you real quick about choosing the right electronics mount for your bass boat.
And we know the quality and effort that BAM Foster has put into this company.
So what you get is a custom fitted mount, not some mass-produced universal mount for every bass boat out there.
Seat pedestal plugs, tool holders, steering wheel spacers, and battery trays are all made with the same attention to detail that Bass Boat Technologies is known for. Check them out at bassboattech.com. You'll be glad you did.
What the flock are you waiting for? California's newest luxury entertainment destination, Chicken Ranch Casino Resort, is ready to play. Experience laid-back luxury in our modern hotel, a casino floor with views of the Sierra, and diverse restaurants and bars that'll keep you squawking for more. Experience the all-new Chicken Ranch Casino Resort, located just 60 minutes from Yosemite National Park. Visit playchickenranch.com to book your trip today.
One look and you'll know. These fired-up next-gen machines are engineered like no other. Precision-tuned to excel under pressure, Vexus boats have revolutionized what quality, performance, innovation, and a true rough water ride can be. Check out the long list of advantages at vexusboats.com. After all, some things turn your head, others ignite your soul.
Tackle Warehouse has everything you need to get out and catch more bass. Rods for every application or technique. Over 1,000 reels to choose from. Monofilament, braid, and fluorocarbon lines. A massive selection of baits from the smallest to the largest. Exclusive baits and colors only available at Tackle Warehouse. Everything you need to build or customize your favorite lures. And of course, countless options to store it all. Tackle Warehouse. Click, save, fish.
Hey folks, pro bass fisherman Mark Lassane here. My garage was completely cluttered with outdoor gear, but then I discovered StoreQuest self-storage. Now check out my space. It's like my own personal oasis. All my fishing rods, my gear have a home away from home. With everything neatly organized, I can spend more time doing what I love. Thanks to my StoreQuest unit, I've decluttered my life. and made room for adventure.
All right, welcome back in, everybody, to the Bass Boat Technology BAM Trail. We are brought to you by Tackle Warehouse, Black Bear Diner. Don Pedro is where we're going to spend the rest of this year, so we're going to be down there. They have us coming down. We got Tackle Warehouse, Ford Fairfield, and right here we've got the Boardman Community Development Association. They brought us in. We are going to be doing some great things here tonight. And again, if you're anywhere in the area and you're watching this, you want to come down, free food, fireworks, free fireworks, everything. It is all put on right here. Beautiful park, beautiful area to watch it. The weather is great, and we have got some other great sponsors that you want to be a part of. Thank everybody for doing this. But this right here is the Vexus Mercury-Pro-Am in Boardman, Oregon. And they're going to bring up our next pro angler. He's out of Spokane Valley, Washington. Mr. Alpha Angler himself, Jake Boomer. All right, Jake, now you said you had an amazing day on the water today. Let's see what you can do, my friend. He's 16:38 to make that top 10. Or 20:85 will take over the lead from Jesse. You've got 12:73 today, man. You got a little bit of work to do tomorrow. He is not even going to show off these fish. You know what that means? Tomorrow, I don't care what size they are, you got to take pictures. All right, Jake. Great job out there. And then it was time for the man. He's out of Gridley, California, co-angler Mr. Rob Anciano. All right, Rob, 12:62 on the co-angler side is what you need to make it in the top 10. You are going to be just a touch shy, 5:51 tomorrow. That means you're going to have to put the work in, my friend. I know you can do it. I know you got it in you. Rob, when you come back up here tomorrow, I want to see 25 pounds in that bag. Get it done, dude. See ya. Now, I haven't even seen this one before, so this one came a long ways. He's out of Spotsylvania, Virginia. He's pro angler Mr. Kyle Clark. Hope that was close. All right, Kyle. 16:38 on the pro side to get you in the top 10, or just a mere 20:85 to take the whole lead. Let's see what that bag does. It gets you into a fight to make it in the top 10 tomorrow, man. 9:83 today, 9:83. You gonna hold a couple up? He's gonna get some pictures. Great fish, man. You're around some good fish. It looks like you got something going on. So tomorrow maybe you can change that around, tune it up, get into some better fish. We'll see you up here. Got to make Championship Sunday, man. That's the day that counts. All right, our next co-angler coming out of Wilder, Idaho, Mr. Steve Brackman. Coming up here, Steve. Welcome on up to the stage. All right, Steve, 10:62 makes it into the co-angler side on the top 10, or take over Chuck Cavros' lead with 20:64. You're going to be right there, though, man. 12:15 will get you up in there. Going to put you somewhere right around 8th place right now, man. Hold up a couple of those fish to get some pictures. Step right there. Step over right where it says, there you go. Perfect. Thanks. Great job, man. Get back up here tomorrow. Let's see if we can get done. Good luck out there. All right, our next pro angler coming from Electric City, Washington, Mr. Brian Walters. All right, Brian. Dun, dun, dun. You need 16:38 on the pro side to make the top 10, or knock Jesse all the way out of there and take 20:85. Oh, so close. You're going to be way up there. I think you're going to take over 4th place right now with 20:54, everybody. Great job. Hold up a couple of those fish because your wife said you did way better at this one. Right? Wow, nice bass right there. He's going to put that in there. Hold on, he'll get another. I'll get him, make sure he gets another one. 610 right there, man. Going to be close. You only needed to be 788. He's going to grab a couple of them. Grab that big fish. Grab another nice one. Stand right there at the Marty Lawrence spot. Good job. All right, Brian. Great job. We'll see you in the morning. It's going to put him in 4th overall right now. Our next pro angler coming out of Redding, California, Mr. Caden Denning. Come on up here, Caden. All right, man, 1733 to make it on the pro side. Had a little bit of an issue there. We'll take care of that. Not that big a deal. 1733 is what we're looking right there to make that top 10. Let's see where you're at, man. Good weight. Oh, you're going to squeak in. 1747. You're in the top 10 on day 1 right now. That's why you got to stand on that side. Great job, man. Good fish. Caden, see you in the morning, man. Good luck out there. All right, our next co-angler coming out of Richland, Washington, Mrs. Heather Stiegelmeyer. Hope I got it close. What is it so I don't mess it up tomorrow? That's what I said. All right, you need 1087 on the co-angler side. Wow, she went out there and wrecked them. 1448, everybody. That's all these guys are back here going, that's why we don't let girls fish. They just beat us. Great job. Look at that. She even catches them before they hit the ground, and then she lets it hit the ground. I tell you. There it is. Great job. Good job. We'll see you in the morning. That is going to put her in 4th place overall right now. And let's go to one of our pro anglers out of Green Acres, Washington, Mr. Sean Minderman. Hey, Sean, good to see you, man. Another one of our Super 60 anglers. All these guys would love to be where you're at right now. But you know what? They got to work hard and get there, right? Right, yeah. Now, Sean, you need 1748 on the Pro-Am side to make the top 10 on day 1. You did not quite do that. You have 1258, though. Good weight. You got a little bit of work to do tomorrow. You're going to hold up a couple fish, get some pictures. All right, Sean, great job out there. Go out there tomorrow, man. You got to put that move on, make that championship Sunday. All right, our next co-angler coming out of Wilder, Idaho, Mr. Steve Brackman. Anybody? Anybody, crickets? Steve Brackman? We have a co-angler named Steve Brackman out there? If we don't, I'll move to the next one. Let's go to the next one. He's a pro out of Auburn, Washington, Mr. Clint Johansson. Come on up here. All right, man. Well, come on up. All right, man, 1723 is what you need on the pro side to make that top 10. He said, I got it easy. He was lying. 417 right there. All right, man, reaching that bag. You want to hold a couple now, or you want to hold them up tomorrow? He's going to wait till tomorrow when he's got 25 pounds of fish in that bag. All right, Clint, great job out there, man. We'll see you in the morning. It is not easy to go out there and catch fish all the time. Some days you just have tough ones. Our next co-angler was our 2026 Moses co-champion. He's out of Redding, California. Let's bring him up, Mr. Chad Schweitzer, everybody. All right, Chad. You need 1080 to make that top 10 right now. Or if you want to kick Chuck out of there, you need 2064. You said, you know what? Let's just let Chuck stay where he's at, because you brought 1282 to the stage. And that's going to move you up a little ways, but it's going to be right on that bubble right now, somewhere around 6th or 7th. Chad, I put you in 7th overall right now. He's going to reach in there, grab a couple fish, get some pictures. Move over to your right just a little bit. There you go. Yep. All right, great job, Chad. We'll see you in the morning. Get it done out there. Good bag of fish today. All right, our next co-angler coming out of Tukwila, Washington, Mr. Hernandez Ruffin. Man, you've been wanting to be on this stage for a while. You need a big bag of fish. You need 1096 to make it on the top 10. You brought me one fish that goes 169. That means that tomorrow you got a lot of work to do, man, if you want to make that championship and get in there for that money, for that co-angler side, man. You got what it takes? Let's do it, dude. All right, our next scholastic angler coming out of Burbank, Washington, Mr. Ryder Staley, everybody. All right, Ryder, 1096, I believe, takes over the lead. Let's see what you got today. It doesn't look like 1096. It's not. It's 186, though, man. Got a little bit of work to do for tomorrow, man. Let's hope that you can get it done. Get out there. Turn it on. Our next pro angler coming out of Othello, Washington, Mr. Sam Villarreal. All right, Sam, welcome back up to the stage, man. Good to see you as always. Welcome back yourself. Well, thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Glad to be back up here. Sam, we're looking for 1723 to be in that bag. We don't find that. We find 12 pounds, man. Great job going out there. Tomorrow you got some work to do, man. You got to make it past cut day, and that is a day that don't care how good you are. It only cares what you weigh. So go out there and put a move on, man. He's going to grab a couple of these fish, show them off to the crowd. Everybody, some good Columbia River fish right there. All right, Sam, got some work to do. Let's get it done, man. We're going to try this again. Nope, we're not going to try it. All right, our next scholastic angler coming out of Othello, Washington, Mr. Chase Garza. Come on up here, Chase. All right, 1096 to take over the lead. Chase, looks like a pretty decent bag of fish. You have fun out there today?
I had a lot of fun.
You had a lot of fun. That's what I like to hear, man. Let's see what that bag of fish goes. Good bag of fish, man. Great job out there. 767, everybody. Reaching that bag. Hold up a couple of those. We'll get some pictures. Good job, man. Good fish right there. Head back out there tomorrow. Let's see if you can put that move on and get some money, man. Good job. All right, our next pro angler coming out of Graham, Washington, Mr. Joseph Andronia. All right, Joe. 1723 on the pro side to make that top 10 right now. Or if you want to knock Mr. Jesse Halstead out, you need 2085 in that bag. You said I'm going to take the middle of the road. 1401, man. Great job. That'll put you up there right now. You going to take some pictures now, or you going to do it tomorrow? If you have smaller ones tomorrow, I'm still making you take pictures. All right, good job out there. Let's get it done. All right, our next pro angler coming out of Walla Walla, Washington, Mr. Donnie Biaggi. All right, man, 1723. That's the number we're looking for. That looks like a good bag of fish. I think you're going to be really close right there, possibly moving up even higher. 1723 is what we're looking for. 1934 is what he drops on the scales. Great job, Donnie. It's in Washington. Step over to your right. Right where, there you go. Great job, man. You're sitting right there. You're 19. You're up there on the scale. Dude, you got to get this thing done tomorrow. Make it past cut day. 1934 is going to put him currently in 8th place overall. And we're going to go to our next Scholastic Angler out of Hillsboro, Oregon, Mr. Braden Green. All right, Braden, 1096 to take over the lead right now. Looks like a pretty decent bag of fish right there. He used one arm to pick it up, though. That's because he's really strong, because he just lifted 1355, everybody. Great bag of fish for our Scholastic Angler. Mr. Braden Green's going to reach in there and show off a couple of these fish. The nice part about our Scholastic Anglers is every one of them can read that it says stand here, so they do. It's like our education system is working. Great job, man. We'll see you in the morning. Right? Our next pro angler coming out of Moses Lake, Washington. Let's bring him up, Mr. Austin Sandman. All right, Austin, 1752, you know the drill. That'll get you into the top 10. Knock Jesse out of there. You're going to need 2085. He's kind of the man right now. That's a big bag to knock out of there. 1251, man. You're going to be looking up both ways. You're trying to get into that top 10 tomorrow and make it past cut day. Get to that championship. Vie for that $65,000 bass boat package from Vexus and Mercury. You're going to have to do a little bit of work, but this guy knows this body of water, and I know he can do it. Great job, Austin. We will see you in the morning. All right, our next pro coming all the way over from Ennis, Montana, Mr. Larry Klaber. I don't care what you guys say. It's what I say. Larry, come on up here on the stage, man. Welcome to the show. Right. All right, Larry, 1752, man. You're going to do some work right there. 1065 today. You want to hold a couple up today, or you want to do it tomorrow? He'll do it tomorrow. Larry, great job out there, man, but get it done. All right, our next co-angler coming out of Elk Grove, California, Mr. Adrian Frazier. Thank you. All right, Adrian, welcome back up to the stage here. It was a nice dip right there where he's going to sit there and let him dry off for a while now just because of that. And all right, 1216 is what we're looking for. Man, you're right there. 1203, 1203. Good job. Hold up a couple of those fish. Let's get some pictures, Adrian. There it is. Good job, man. Good fish right there. Adrian, you got some work to do, but you know what? I have a feeling it's in you, and you can get it done tomorrow, man. Get out here. Let's make it a championship Sunday, buddy. All right, our next co-angler coming out of Middleton, Idaho, Mr. Tom Bacandy. Coming up here, Tom. Oh, Tom. He's going to sit there and trust me, it's all coming off. Wrong event for that, man. We just take this thing really professional. You need a 12-16 on the co-angler side to make that top 10. You decided to come up here and drop 13-30 on the scale. Great job, man. That means right now you got to reach in and grab it, bud. We don't do that for you. That way, if you make a mistake, you make a mistake. Tom, that's going to put you up right now in 7th place on the co-angler side. There's a great big fish right there. Chuck had a 504. He's going to try to beat that for big fish right now. Let's see if that bass can go over 504. That's right. She's decided to celebrate Thanksgiving a little early because that's a 675, everybody. Good bag right there. That takes over your big fish leader on the co-angler side. Knocks Chuck out of there, man. Great job. Tom, good luck tomorrow, man. We will see you up here. Hope you can make it past championship on the championship Sunday. All right, our next pro coming out of Kuna, Idaho, Mr. Andrew Myers. Come on up here, Andrew. Good to see you, man. I'm glad you came back up here, decided to fish with us again and again. And, you know, the Pro-Ams would just be nothing without you.
It's a great place to be.
Right? Okay. All right, you need 1752 on the pro side to make that top 10. You're going to have some work to do tomorrow, man. 1137 today. You want to hold a couple up now? He wants to weigh him tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm going to help make you hold up whatever you got, buddy. All right, bud. They're coming right along. Whew. Our next co-angler coming out of Federal Way, Washington, Mr. Eduardo Bolich. All right, man. 1232 is what you're going to need to make that top 10 right now on day one. Or 2064 to knock Chuck Cavros out of there. You decided to be a little shy, said, you know what, I'm going to ramp it all up for tomorrow. 1125. Go out there and get it done, dude. Hold up a couple fish. Let's get some pictures. Stand there. All right, great job, man. Great job. You got some work to do, but you know what? You got it in you to do it tomorrow, man. Be here. All right, our next pro angler coming out of Richland, Washington, Mr. Jacob Anderson. Come on up here, Jacob. All right, Jacob. 1752 is the drill, man, to make it into the top 10 on day one. It doesn't matter until day two if you're in the top 10, but that's a good bag of fish. I have a feeling you've got that 17. All we were looking for was 1752. If he wanted to be one, he had to be 2084. To be second, he had to be 2074. Nope. He said, I'm going to take over third. 2072, everybody. Great bag of fish right there. There it is. These are some good-looking Columbia River bass. I hope that for your sake tomorrow you got some good fish that look just like that so you can make it past cut day and on the championship Sunday and go for that $65,000 Vexus Mercury Pro boat package, man. All these, I didn't call you up yet. You don't even know if it's going to be you. Sometimes you just got to be patient. I just don't. 40,000? I just added 20,000 to it for you. Mark's going, man, my pockets aren't that deep right now. Knock it off. All right, out of Pasco, Washington, our co-angler, Mr. Jim Sale. Sal? Okay, it looks like an eye. I think it's a spot on the screen. Wait. All right, Jim. You're going to need 1232 to make it in the top 10 right now. Or take over the lead with 2063. You got the 1231. You got 1343. Great job, man. You're going to be up about, sorry, around the 7th, I think, 8th. We'll see where it puts you. He's going to reach in there, hold up a couple fish, show these things off. Jim, that's going to put you 7th place right now, 1343. Good weight. All right, man. Good job out there, Jim. Come back tomorrow, man. Let's make sure we make it past cut day. You got to be there for Championship Sunday. This guy forgot to bring our boat up, but he's out of Pasco, Washington. Let's bring him up. Pro Mr. Willie Nelson, everybody. All right, Willie, 1780 is the new number to beat to get in that top 10. That number just keeps going up. It's like these anglers are really good or something, you know? You've been doing this for a while, though. You know what it takes. 1780 is what you're going to need. You're going to be a little shy today. 1278 is not going to quite get you there. Willie, tomorrow you got some work to do. Reach in there, grab a couple fish. Let's get some pictures. Good job, man. A brown one and a green one. Man, you're out there fishing for all kinds of fish. Good job, Willie. We'll see you in the morning. Our next Scholastic angler coming out of Shelton, Washington, Mr. Bradley Tiller. Coming up here, Brad. All right, Brad, 12:52 is what it's going to take now to take over the lead, man. It got big. These Scholastic anglers are just some good darn anglers also. They're going to be right here with a Super 60 patch on very soon. He needed 12:52. Not quite there, but you got 12:46, man. Great job. Reach in there and hold up a couple of those fish. You want to weigh a big fish at all? All right, man. Good job. Good job. We'll see you in the morning. Hopefully you can be there. All right, our next pro coming out of Weiser, Idaho, Mr. Jason Hickey, everybody. All right, Jason, 1780 makes it on the pro side in the top 10 on day 1. You know that it doesn't matter till day 2, but it's a great place to start from, right? Being in that top 10 today, 1780 is what we're looking for. 1660 is what we got. You got a little bit of work to do tomorrow to be here for Championship Sunday. You got to make it past it tomorrow. All right, Jason, great job, man. All right, our next pro angler coming out of Hermanston, Oregon, Mr. Jason Virgil. All right, Jason. You need 18:05 to make that top 10 right now. Bit of an issue right there. 18:05. Good bag of fish. 19:27, dude. Great job. Absolutely. All the family is all welcome, man. You can bring the rest of the family up if you want. Don't lose them. If you can hold on to that fish, trust me, you're doing a better job than some of our other anglers. All right, on the pro side, 1902 puts you at 10th right now. You are absolutely on the bubble for day 1. Great job out there, man. Our next pro coming in out of Arlington, Oregon, Mr. Robert Kritsky. Come on up here, Robert. All right, Robert, you need 19:03 now. That number just keeps going up and up. It's like these are really good anglers or something in front of you. Let's see what you can do. 19:03 is what we're looking for. You're going to be a little shy. 12:04 today, 12:04. You want to hold them up today? You want to hold them up tomorrow? He's going to hold some big ones up tomorrow, he said. All right, Robert, great job. We'll see you in the morning. Our next pro angler coming from Cranbrook, British Columbia, Mr. Travis Bradley. Come on up here, Travis. Good to see you, man. He always likes to say, you know what, if nothing else, I am going to be the leader of the British Columbia gang. Up here on the stage today anyways, right? Let's see what we got. We're looking for 19:03. We're getting 12:57. Travis, you got some work to do tomorrow, man, if you want to make it to that Championship Sunday. Get in that bag, reach up, hold up a couple real quick. Let's get some pictures. Great job, man. All right, Travis. Go get it done tomorrow, man. Let's see you back up here. All right, our next Scholastic angler coming out of Danville, California, Mr. Evan Burke. All right, Evan. 12:52 takes over the lead. He says, I think I got it. I like it. 12:52. I love confidence when they walk up on the stage. Even if he's a little shy, he's 10:62. You're close, man. Reach in there and grab a couple of those fish. Let's get some pictures real quick. Do you have a big fish you want to weigh? 4 or something. I think it's 454, I want to say. Good job, man. Go out there tomorrow, get this thing done. You're right there. You're only off by a little bit to take this whole thing home, man. Good job. All right, our next pro angler coming out of Camas, Washington, Mr. Randall Potter, everybody. All right, Randall. 1903, man. Not close. Take it right there. Just take the air out of the whole thing I'm building up to. Whatever. Look at that. See, he holds it down. You get 20-something for a half a second. 11:98 today. Get out there and get it done tomorrow, man. You want to reach in and grab a couple today? Stand right there. Where it says stand here, stand there. It's a yellow sign. Good job, man. All right, we'll see you in the morning. Get it done. Hey, Tim. Good, man. All right, our next pro angler from parts unknown, Mr. Wyatt Kaser. Coming up here, Wyatt. All right, Wyatt, where are you out of? Sandpoint, Idaho. Just a few miles way north. If you're on the map, it's like this far from here. All right, we need 1903 to make it on the top, on the pro side, on the top 10. You need 10 more pounds, man. You got 960 today. Go out there and get it done tomorrow. Reach in that bag. Let's get a couple pictures. Don't touch his scale, though, man. I'll tell you what, he works with prisoners all day long. He will hurt you. All right, man. Good job out there. You're around some good fish. You can get the rest of them. All right, we'll see you in the morning. Good luck. Our next angler, he's a co-angler, and he was our 2026 Potholes Co-Champ. He's out of Oakdale, California. Let's bring him up, Mr. Adrian Guioni. Adrian, welcome back up to the stage, man. Good to see you. You need 1252 on the co-side, man. Don't shake your head no yet. You know how this works. He puts his hand on the scale for at least a couple seconds. 1252 is what we're looking for. We're going to have a job for you tomorrow. 917, man. You still know how to do it. You've been our champion. You know how to get this thing done. You know that you have to be here on Championship Sunday to take that check. You know how to do it, Adrian. Reach in that bag. Hold up a couple fish. Let's get some pictures. Yep. Adrian, in this world, we're on the West Coast, man. We got to do everything we can to make you guys household names, and that starts with media. It starts with pictures, and it starts with somebody going, who was that guy? Oh, yeah, I saw his picture. Head off right there. We'll see you in the morning. Great job out there, buddy. All right, our next pro angler coming from Wilton, California, Mr. Timothy Vexus, everybody. All right, Tim, 1903 is the number to make that top 10 right now. It's only day one, and top 10 only counts tomorrow. So let's see what you got today. You're a little shy of that, 1164. Hold up a couple bass real quick. Let's get some pictures. Oh, good God. Thank you. Tim, great job, man. Get out there tomorrow and get this thing done. My nemesis, the guys who I come up here as a speaker. These guys kill me, but it's all right. He's out of Redmond, Washington. Let's bring up co-angler, Mr. Yevgen Chemnesky. I was close, right? Every year it's going to be a little closer. Right, exactly. That's the true answer. I just give up. We're looking for 1252 on the co-angler side. Yevgen, you're going to be right there. Little shy 1070, man. You guys have been getting better and better and better since you've been coming up here, man. You know, you just started not that long ago. But you know one thing. I'm going to have you reach in that bag, hold up a couple fish, and take some pictures real quick. They started about 3 years ago. These guys came up and said, this is our first tournament. We haven't fished many. We're just learning this whole thing. And they have been getting better and better and better at it. They went and bought better rods. They're not just using the ugly sticks this time. Wow, look at that. He's starting to get in some good fish, and he's got the grip strength. Move over to your right just a hair. There you go. They are fishing behind some of the best in the West as far as these Pro-Am anglers go. So they're learning a lot, and one day they're going to be at the front of that boat. Great job out there. Our next co-angler coming from Othello, Washington, Mr. John Cruz. Come on up here, John. All right, John, out from behind the mic, onto the boat, going out there, catching some bass today. Now, on the co-angler side, it's that number. It's 1252. It keeps creeping up, man. You should have come earlier. It would have been easier to get the top 10. Right now, the top 10, 1252. You're going to be a little shy of that with 753. Great weight out there. Reach in there, grab a couple fish. Let's get some pictures. All right, John, good fish, man. Go out tomorrow and get them just a hair bigger, and you will be here on Championship Sunday looking for that check, man. Good job out there, John. All right, our next pro coming out of Pendleton, Oregon, Mr. Jeffrey Ball. Coming up here, Jeff. All right, Jeff, 1903 is the magic number on the pro angler side to make that top 10 on day one. Let's see where you're going to start with. 1903 is what we're looking for. 14 dead even, man. That's what you got right now. Reach in there, hold up a couple fish. We'll get some pictures. Step to your right, just a hair, man. Right where it says stand here. There you go. Good job, good job. We'll see you in the morning. Good luck out there. I know you got it in you to get this thing done. Be here on Championship Sunday. All right, our next co-angler coming from Oakdale, California, Mr. Joaquin Gioni. Come on up here, Joaquin. All right, man, 1252 is the number you're looking for. You still looking? We'll find out in just a couple seconds. 1252. 1252. Great weight. Had it with ease. 1585, everybody. Good weight right there. Joaquin, that's going to put you in third place overall on the co-angler side. It's going to hold up some of these beautiful Columbia River bass, show these things off. Good job, man. Those are some quality fish. That's going to get you right there. You stay around that kind of fish, you're going to be here on Championship Sunday for sure. All right, Joaquin, have a good one out there. Good luck tomorrow. All right, our next pro angler coming out of Nampaw, Idaho, Mr. Cody Murray. Come on up here, Cody. All right, Cody, 1903 is the magic number to be here in the top 10 on day one. That's a big hill. You know, it started off really low, and now it's gotten bigger. Good weight, though, man. 1623 will keep you right there. You're in the hunt to make it on Championship Sunday, but you got to make it past tomorrow, man. All right, good job, man. Good fish. You're right around the right ones. You got it. You can turn this thing on tomorrow. Be here on Championship Sunday. All right, our next co-angler coming out of Othello, Washington, Mr. Isaiah Garza. Come on up here, Isaiah. Got a little cheering crowd out there for you. All right, Isaiah. It's 1283. Get you in the top 10 on day one. Let's see what we got, man. Looks like a good bag of fish right there. You're going to be close. You're going to be close. You're going to be really close. You're going to be over 1398. I'll get him into the top 10 on day one. Great job, man. Good looking fish. You're right. You got some good fish going. All right, bud. Head out to the left right there. We'll see you in the morning. Good luck making it. our next pro coming out of Kent, Washington.
Randall and I want to talk to you.
Good job, man. Great looking fish right there. You got some good fish going. Put a move on them tomorrow, man. Bring them all in tomorrow. That's when it's going to count and be in that top 10 for sure. Our next co-angler coming out of Burbank, Washington, Mr. Barry McCacken. All right. All right, Barry, the crowd has gone wild. McCacken. Okay. 13. I will. One of these days I will. And then I'll just, like he said, I'll retire. 1331 is what we're looking for. 1055 is what we end up with. Reach in that bag, grab a couple fish real quick. He wants to weigh them tomorrow. He said, I will do it tomorrow. They're going to be bigger. All right, man. Good job out there today. We will see you in the morning. All right, our next pro angler coming to Covington, Washington, Mr. Travis Archer. Coming up here, Travis. Good to see you, man. Another one of our great Super 60 anglers, and he needs 1903, man. That's a tough day right there. You know, Mark said earlier it was going to be a lot of 20-pound bags. He thought it could be a good day for 20-pound bags. He wasn't wrong. There's only 2 right now in the top 10 that are under that. But unfortunately, you're not even in that part. You're at 18-12. You're a little shy of that. Reaching that bag right there to show them off. Right now, as it currently stands, 8 of our top 10 are over 20 pounds. That is impressive for that body of water right there. We even have a co-angler leading. Mr. Chuck Cavros is leading with 20.63. Good luck out there tomorrow. Man, it's a good bag of fish. There's some good weights coming in. Our next Scholastic angler coming all the way over from Nampaw, Idaho. Let's bring him up, Mr. Carter Williams, everyone. All right, Carter, 1331 is the new number that you have to be leading this event on day 1. Let's see if you got 1331 in there. 1331. There is one thing I'm sure of, that man right there with 1419 is the new leader on the Scholastic side. He walked up here with confidence and looked it in the eye and said, I got that, no problem. There it is. Great job, man. Step here right just a little. There you go. Perfect. All right, man. Go out there and get it done tomorrow. Keep that lead going. Good job out there. Great job out there. All right. This man has done one thing to us twice. He's taken $50,000. He is our Super 60 champion from right on this body of water just a little further up. And I know he went back to that water. He is the man on this body of water that they call the greatest legend that's ever walked the face of the earth out here. When it comes to the Columbia River, he's Mr. Ron Mace out of Kennewick, Washington. Challenge accepted. All right, man, 1903 is what you're going to need. That bag looks like you might be either right there or just a little shy. Uh-oh. 1432 means you're a little shy, Ron. That means tomorrow. You got some work to do, my friend. But you know what? It doesn't mean that I'm going to take it away from you. He has clipped us for $100,000. He's eyeballing our next $45,000. Ron, You got some work to do, and all these guys love to see the 1432. But you know what? He's got it in him. He'll be back up here tomorrow. Then there were 4. Dum-dum. It's coming down. Our next co-angler. He's out of Puyallup, Washington, Mr. Joseph Knowles. Come on up here, Joe. All right, Joe. 1331 will put you day 1 in the top 10 on the co-angler side. Let's see where you're at, man. 1331 looks like a pretty good bag of fish. Looks like you're going to be close. You are close. You got a little work to do tomorrow. 1216, everybody. Great job right there, man. Great job. Reach in there and grab a couple of those out. Let's get some pictures. All right, bud, go out there and get them tomorrow. Be right here. Championship Sunday is waiting for you. All right, our next co-angler coming out of Stevenson, California, Mr. Jeffrey Stewart, everybody. All right, Jeff, 1331 is what we're looking for, and I have the slightest feeling we're going to keep on looking, my friend. That bag looked a little bit light, but you know what? 243 today. All you got to do is add like 22 to that tomorrow, which I know that you have it in you to do, and you'll be right here on Championship Sunday. So grab that bag, go to the left, figure it out, and be up here tomorrow, man. I know you got it, Jeff. Our next pro coming all the way over from Kalispell, Montana, Mr. Kyle Quinnell. Coming up here, Kyle. 1903 is the number to make that top 10 right now on day 1. Now, if I'm saying that tomorrow, man, you're going to need it. 1903 is what we're looking for today. We're going to end up with 1218. 1218. Got a little bit of work to do tomorrow. Go out there, switch some gears, get that thing into high, catch some big fish tomorrow, dude. Reach in and grab some fish real quick, though. And then there was just the one. All right, great job. Great job. All right, right now, Jesse Halstead is leading with 2084, and he's going nowhere. There is no other angler that can knock him out right now. Chuck Cavros on the co-side with 2063 is leading, and he has nowhere to go because there's no other co-angler. We have one person left. He's the last scholastic angler to weigh in. He's out of Pasco, Washington. His name is Carson Munden. Let's bring him up here. Now, Carson, you got a good bag of fish right there. 1331 will give you the lead on day 1. You're the last guy that can take that lead right now. 1331 is what we're looking for, everybody. So close, man. 1063 is what we got. Good job out there. Tomorrow you got to come back, man. You got to get this thing done. Reach in there and grab a couple of those fish. Good job, man. These scholastic anglers have shown their worth today. They come out, and I guarantee that quite a few of them, if not all of them, will be wearing Super 60 angler badges on their chest in very short order. I look to my right, though, and I see that we have nobody left. The day is set. I told you who's leading. Go to the BAMTrail.com, check out the leaderboard, see where your favorite angler is sitting right now, see if you're going to come out. Root for them tomorrow. Get them coming back, everybody. Day 2 is looming, and you know what day that is. It's cut day. They want a chance at that $45,000 package of Mercury and Vexus. They're going to have to make it past cut day. See you tomorrow. Thanks for tuning in, everybody.
At Black Bear Diner, we believe a great meal should feel like a warm hug, like our Bear's Choice breakfast. Start with 2 farm-fresh eggs, cooked just the way you like. Choose from our one-of-a-kind sweet cream pancakes, homemade biscuits and gravy, or indulge in cinnamon roll French toast. Add your choice of thick-cut smoked bacon or homemade sausage patties. That's a Bear's Choice. Your very own warm bear hug.
Good old-fashioned family food, Black Bear Diner.
What the flock are you waiting for? California's newest luxury entertainment destination, Chicken Ranch Casino Resort, is ready to play. Experience laid-back luxury in our modern hotel, a casino floor with views of the Sierra, and diverse restaurants and bars that'll keep you squawking for more. Experience the all-new Chicken Ranch Casino Resort, located just 60 minutes from Yosemite National Park. Visit playchickenranch.com to book your trip today.
Competitive anglers powered by Mercury Pro XS outboards have won more bass fishing tournaments than all other brands combined. With lightning-quick acceleration, legendary reliability, and lightweight design, Pro XS has everything you need to travel farther, faster, and harder.
Whether you're chasing your next tournament win or just love the sport of bass fishing, Bass Angler Magazine keeps you connected to the heart of the action. Each issue delivers expert techniques from top pros, in-depth tournament coverage, gear insights, and the latest innovations shaping the sport. From learning new patterns to staying up to date on the biggest events in professional bass fishing, Bass Angler Magazine gives anglers the knowledge and edge they need on the water. Subscribe today and stay one cast ahead. Visit bassanglermag.com and join the community of anglers who live and breathe bass fishing.
Randall and I want to talk to you real quick about choosing the right electronics mount for your bass boat.
And we know the quality and effort that BAM Foster has put into this company.
So what you get is a custom fitted mount, not some mass-produced universal mount for every bass boat out there.
Seat pedestal plugs, tool holders, steering wheel spacers, and battery trays are all made with the same attention to detail that Bass Boat Technologies is known for. Check them out at bassboattech.com. You'll be glad you did.
Here at Bridgeford, we make all of our products with 100% American beef and pork. We source everything exclusively from the United States for our beef jerky, pepperoni, summer sausage, and salami.
We've always focused on having the highest quality products. We do that by investing in new cutting-edge technology while still trying to maintain the old world values that our great-grandfather instilled in us.
Being a family company, we like to think of a lot of our products as being for family occasions and get-togethers. We like to think of our products being made by our family for your family.
I'm Tori Griggs with the Boardman Chamber of Commerce and Boardman Community Development Association. I am excited today to be welcoming the BAM Pro-Am tournament. This is a piece of our community where we give back.
Well, it's our third year of having BAM here with the Park and Rec to help support all we can to make events like this happen.
I just want to say thank you again for coming down here and being part of our community and showcasing what we can offer, share our beautiful river, and continue to strive and make Boardman a place for people wanting to come and visit. We have the Sage Center, which is an interactive learning museum, brand new playgrounds up at the Sage Center.
We've got our rec center. It was built in 2017. It's new. It has a swimming pool, 2 full basketball courts, a beautiful climbing wall. The best thing about us is the people that come and enjoy everything we have here.
Some other places that you can stay is at our local Sleep Inn. We also have the River Lodge and cabins down right on the river. You can rent a cabin that's right on the river walk.
We got a lot going on. People come through Boardman. It's not just a place to stop real quick along the interstate.
Welcome, come on over. This is where the desert meets the river, and we have a lot to offer. Come see us here at Boardman. We thank you for being here and love to share our community.
It's the moment when everything is on the line and precision, power, and control make all the difference. A moment over 20 years in the making, anchored on loyalty, trust, and support that goes beyond all expectations. A relentless pursuit of perfection. All born from a revolutionary idea to help you rule the water. Power Pole.
Tackle Warehouse has everything you need to get out and catch more bass. Rods for every application or technique. Over 1,000 reels to choose from. Monofilament, braid, and fluorocarbon lines. A massive selection of baits from the smallest to the largest. Exclusive baits and colors only available at Tackle Warehouse. Everything you need to build or customize your favorite lures. And of course, countless options to store it all. Tackle Warehouse. Click, save, fish.
One look and you'll know. These fired-up next-gen machines are engineered like no other. Precision-tuned to excel under pressure, Vexus boats have revolutionized what quality, performance, innovation, and a true rough water ride can be. Check out the long list of advantages at VexusBoats.com. After all, some things turn your head, others ignite your soul.